The following story has been brought to you by StoriesToInspire.org.
I had a mice of a good friend of mine, that there was someone that was threatening him, that they would tell on him to the government, and mamash, they had goods on him. If they would have said over what they knew about this guy's dealings, he's finished. He's finished. They were threatening him. The guy was falling apart. He came to me. He says, what am I going to do? Any minute. I'm waiting for the shoe to drop. Does anyone out there know what this feeling is? You know what this feeling is? You should never know. You're in such a matzav of fear, such a matzav of ridifut, that there are people out there coming after you, and you're waiting, mamash, you're hanging by a thread, literally as if any second the shoe is going to drop, and the person's scared to answer the phone. This might be the phone call. This we should never know from this pachdiel, from this pacha, this matzav. This guy was in that matzav. This person's going to tell on me. This person's going to be malsh. They're going to open their mouth on me. They came to me, what am I going to do? What should I do? Should I go be mafias the person? Should I go threaten the person? Should I go run away so they won't find me? Should I go and pay them off? Those four options, don't they sound very familiar? Those were the four options of Klal Yisrael by the Yam Suf, the Zohar HaKadosh. Mamash, the guy told me these four options. Should I go fight him? Should I pay him off? Negotiate. Should I go and cry to him? Surrender. Should I run away? Litabed. They won't find me. I'll just end it. I'll go somewhere. Mamash, the four. There it was. What should I do? I said to him, nobody can do anything to you if you're ready to throw yourself into Borei Olam's hands. And od milvado, they cannot have any shlita on you. But Rabbi, I need to do something. I need to feel that I can get there. I need a mishan to be miftah. I need the famous Gvilna Gaon. Baruch atah Hashem, mishan u'miftah latzadikim. Says the Gaon that sometimes Hashem gives someone a mishan. Sometimes we look for a mishan. A mishan means a crutch. Something to lean on. I need a mishan, something to lean on that will allow me to be miftah, like the tzaddikim. So sometimes Hashem makes something happen that's a wink from Shamayim, just to give you that feeling like, I'm still here. And that gave you that little oomph, that little crutch, that little crack, that gave you a confidence to say, oh, Abba, you're still here. I can still rely on you. You're still going to bail me out. And that gave him the push over the hump to rely on Hashem and to be saved. Sometimes we look for that, mish'an. We look for that zichut. That in this zichut, I believe Hashem is really going to save me now. I said to the guy, look for a zichut. Look for a zichut. Hashem's going to send it to you. And when he sends it to you, jump on it, because that's your ticket out of this. He started davening, Hashem, please, I'm relying on you. Enod milvado. No one can do anything for me. Please, enod milvado. He gets a phone call a few days later that somebody was collecting money for a woman who needed $30,000 of dentistry work because she could not use her mouth, hardly to speak, hardly to eat, hardly to daven. She could hardly talk because her mouth was so terribly eroded, because she was such aniyah that she needed somebody to help her to push it. She needed, you know what $30,000 to $40,000 of dentistry means? They're literally reconstructing the mouth. They're literally giving the person their mouth back, their teeth back. He said to himself, this is it. I'm worried about the mouth of this person. If I could help the mouth of this person maybe midah keneged midah, if I can help this person open their mouth again, maybe it'll shut the mouth of the other person that's giving me tzarot. Guy didn't have the money. He went out, he took a loan for 30 grand, and he gave it to this person that overseen the dentistry work on this particular tzaddiket of a woman. They did her a whole new mouth. She was not able to talk. He said, Borei Olam, this one wasn't able to talk, and I helped her, and I mamish sacrificed and was makar of what I didn't have. With Mesirut Nefesh. I'm asking you now, if I was able to help this mouth to open up and speak good, you could shut that mouth from me from speaking bad. He said to me, the week after this person's work was done, he hasn't heard from the other person ever since. It's months. They used to call him, come out every day, almost every day. Come out every day. He says, I don't know where, who, what, months already went by, haven't heard from the person. Let's examine this crazy story for a moment. There was a moment there where the guy was up against the ocean. There was a moment there that Paro was coming behind him and Rodef Aharav, and he experienced all 4 reactions that the Zohar told us about. I'm going to fight, I'm going to surrender, I'm going to negotiate, I'm going to run away. Then he realized, what am I joking? I can't handle this. What am I doing? What am I doing? So what did he do? He did the recipe. Step 1, nachshon, biki'ah. You got to crack it open with a zechut. He looked and he found the zechut. Oh, here's a midah keneged midah. If I do this, I could boteach in Hashem. That mamish in that similar, same area, I could rely that he's going to deliver me. So he jumps in like a meshugana. He takes out $30,000 loan, gives it to a woman he doesn't even know who she is, but he knows from people an erlich person, a tzaddiket of a woman that needed the work. He gives the money over. They start the work. They reconstruct the mouth. Nachshon, he jumped in, bikiyah, cracked it open. Now at least I got a zechut to be mish'an. I have something to lean on. I have a crutch to lean on. This that I could lean on is going to help me come to a bigger bitachon to say to myself, oh, now Abba's going to definitely help me. Because I'm from Mekatnei ha'amunah. My emunah is small. My bitachon, I still need helpers to get me in the zone of real bitachon. I needed that mish'an to be miftah latzadikim. So I looked for the zechut. That was the biki'ah of my Yam Suf. I cracked it open like Nachshon. And now I'm going to close my eyes and take Abba's hand, and he's going to walk me through this Yam Suf one step at a time as we korea the sea a step at a time until I'm out. And that's exactly what happened. Unbelievable. And you could apply this formula to any issue, tzara, shaloneda, or problems in life. This is the essence of Kriyat Yam Suf.
Enjoyed this story? Come again. Bring a friend. StoriesToInspire.org